Guys, it's your girl Aurelia and you are welcome to the Aurelia TV. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? Do so in order for you to know more about your famous personalities. Today, I'm here at Star FM and as you already know, I will be having a chit chat with one of your famous personalities. Right here, I have with me Francis Abban. Hi, sir.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm great. What about you?
I'm also fine.
Please, can I ask you some couple of questions?
Sure, go ahead, why not?
Okay. Please, tell us what you like most about yourself.
That I'm blessed with a happy family. I have the benefits of having a chance to impact society one day at a time on radio, on television, and online. So that's what keeps me happy and excited every day.
So please, can you brief us about your childhood and what you miss about your childhood?
Ooh, that's that's a lot to replay. But I was born in Accra, specifically at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Then, by dint of transfers, my dad was a fire service officer. My mother was a soil scientist, and so both of them had, by dint of their works, a lot of movement and transfers. So I spent some time in Koforidua in my very early years. I also went to Abban for a number of years. And I went to Kumasi, spent a lot of my good time in Kumasi, and then to Takrady before coming back to Accra. So quite a number of schools I went to, had a number of classmates as well. In Koforidua was the Queen of Glory School. And then in Kumasi, I went to the Maria Montessori School. That's around Santasi in Kumasi. And then from there, I went to Takrady, to the International School. That's where I completed my junior secondary school. Yeah, so that's in essence a part of my life. Then secondary school, of course, the only academy in Ghana, Accra Academy. That's where I went to pursue secondary education. So that's in summary what my childhood was like. I was a very bubbly person. My parents loved to travel, so travel was something I always found exciting. Reading was also a key component in our home. Almost every week, my mom would check your vocabulary range, and we realize that you've been using the same word for the past 2 weeks. You have to look for new words. You have to read a bit more, expand your vocabulary reach, and then be able to communicate better. So, of course, I love to watch football. I used to play when I was very little, but as the years went through, I had other interests. And so we watch more, observe more, analyze a bit more than actually be a part of it. So that's what I'll call a bit of my childhood.
So, what is that one thing you've missed about your childhood?
Ooh, missed. Maybe the fact that things were provided for me when I was little. Almost everything you asked for, 8 out of 10 you got what you wanted. The few times when you don't get it, you understand the circumstance and you live with it. But it was like around Christmas time, you were looking ahead to getting a lot of gifts, new shoes, new shorts, new dresses. There'll be the Christmas parties you go for, and typically when you go for those parties as a child, all you care about is where's the food, where's the toffee, where's the biscuits, where's the fun. And that was it, meeting family members, meeting your cousins you've not seen in a while. That was good fun. Now that we are adults and we are running families, you are in the position where you have to provide for these children to enjoy. So it's called a life cycle. We all go through it from time to time. But I do miss the times when you didn't have to scratch your head over what tomorrow looks like, because that was somebody's headache. Mine was just to enjoy the moment as it came, yeah.
Wow. So, what would you say is the most funniest thing you've ever done?
Funniest thing, okay. I haven't shared this openly. Maybe I will do it today. Mom, don't watch this. So there was a day, and this was in Kumasi. I was told specifically not to go play football. It was a Saturday. I decided I'll go because my friends had come. They had knocked on the door. My mom was asleep. I sneaked out. Went to play football. Now, on my way home, I saw somebody standing at the junction who looked like my mom. I wasn't sure. So I stood by a wall for almost 5 minutes, just trying to look from afar to know whether, is it her, is it not her? And the way her hands were on her hips, you could tell that she was the one. So I found a way to sneak past a number of walls and then skid my way home. The shocking part for me is when I go home, she was home. When I got home, she was home. And she didn't say anything. She said, "Oh, where have you been? I said you don't go." I said, "Oh, Mama, I wanted to go and play." Took a shower, gave me my favorite meal, jollof. I enjoyed it. And I went to bed. Then midnight, all I felt was a sharp pain at my back. I wasn't sure what it was. So when I opened my eyes, my mom was standing atop of me with the king and was about to discipline me for leaving the house when she had told me expressly not to go. Went under the bed, went on top of the wardrobe. Almost every space you could find in the room, it was cat and mouse situation. Till she gave me the beating of my life. And after sat me down, and had a very frank conversation with me. From that day, of course, as a boy, you always be stubborn, but there was always a way that you could negotiate your way through. If you wanted to go play football, you have to do your homework within the week, be a very good boy within the week. Then on the weekend, even when you go and break the rules, you'll be like, "Oh, but the whole week, he's not been bad. He's been a good boy, so not a problem." So yeah, those are some of the times when you thought you were smarter than your parents, and your parents showed you who's boss. But yeah, those are some of the fun times for me.
Wow, wow, wow. I would say it was very funny, and also I think you deserved it.
I deserve it.
Yes. But all in all, it was like so fun. So, what would be your advice to kids watching and also looking up to you?
I will say that take every moment of your life with all seriousness. Enjoy the moment. If it's a fun time, have fun. When it's time to play, play. When it's time to read, read. When it's time to study, study. The good book tells us that there is time for everything. Once you respect time and you value time and you use it well, you can be sure of a brighter future tomorrow. The values you're taught as a child, keep them, because that's what will ultimately help you to be a better parent tomorrow, a better spouse tomorrow, a better leader in society. And what you want for a society, you'll be an integral part of. If you copy bad habits, you become a bad adult. If you copy good habits, you'll be a good adult tomorrow. And that will have an impact not only on yourself and your family, but the entire society. Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time. It's been fun and also educative and also informative. Guys, I hope you've also loved this section, and I hope you would drop in the comments who you want me to interview next. And I mean, your wish is my command. See you in my next video.